Hi guys, Tara Scott here. I just wanted to give you a recipe that I have for making your own mayonnaise. This recipe that I've got, this is an edited recipe. I did get a recipe before and it was good, but I've edited it and I've tweaked it, and I think I'm pretty darn close to having a Hellmans copycat recipe. So yeah, if you ever want to try this, this is the recipe to do. So what I started with, everything's in here already, but what I started with was 1 1/4 cups of avocado oil. You can also use grapeseed oil, but I always use the avocado. Just number one, it's healthy for you, and number two, it doesn't have a lot of flavor, so it doesn't overpower the flavors of everything else that's in here. So I did try using even just a little bit of olive oil in here once. I won't do that again because it just overpowers everything. So what else is in here is 1 egg. I have farm fresh eggs from my own backyard, so I have one of those in there. 3 teaspoons of mustard, which equals about 1 tablespoon of just yellow mustard, any kind of mustard like that. And half a teaspoon of salt, just table salt. 2 1/2 teaspoons of lemon juice. 1 teaspoon of paprika, and 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And to make it last a bit longer in your fridge, if you don't use it a lot, you can actually make this a fermented mayonnaise. Yes. What you can do is add 2 tablespoons of a ferment, which you could probably use pickle juice. I use kombucha because we make our own kombucha. So I use just a plain kombucha. You can actually buy one at the store. You can just get a bottle of just the plain with no flavors or anything else added. And that would work perfectly. So you could just put that in here, and then you would leave it sit on your table. I know that's a totally scary thought. The first time I did it, I was like, "Dah!" Every time I walked past it on the table. But you can leave it sit on your table for 8 hours, and that will let the ferment work. It will work all the way through the mayonnaise, and then it will last in your fridge for, I would say, at least 2 months, but it never lasts that long in my fridge. So, but I've never had a problem with it. So that's what I had to do here. And so I just take my mixer, and you kind of tilt it a little bit just to make sure you don't get any air bubbles in there, because you don't want that happening. And then it's going to be noisy for a second, so here we go. That's it. So if you let this sit on your table for several hours, after a day or so, so good. After a day or so, this will get really thick. You'll be amazed at how thick it gets when you go to take some out of the container. Just like store-bought, but not. Okay? Alrighty. So I hope you enjoyed that video, and let me know if you try it and how it works for you. Okay? You have an awesome day, and thanks for watching. Bye.